Do we metaphor? Many wonder, but very few doubt it. We do. We metaphor a lot. Depending upon where we are and at what point in time and what our education level is, we metaphor. But we do not realize this as to how much we do it. We also do not realize their impact on others, not just out of conversation, but in the thought process. Metaphors represent our strongly held mental models. Here somewhere we have mental models about everything: ourselves, our work, our roles, our families, our organizations, our environment, our nation. And those mental models are often reflected in the metaphors we use and can be changed, and that's important, by the metaphors we change. So the metaphors can become very important leverage, not only in understanding, but in effecting change. For example, we talk about computer virus. Now, there is no virus in the computer. I can bet you if you open it up, there's no biological virus sitting in there that you're worried about, but the word virus itself connotes something of emergency, of crisis, of almost incurability. We know that viruses don't go away with antibiotics. Bacteria do. And so it basically relates to life and health metaphor when we use the virus metaphor for computers. Similarly, teams, management teams, we are relating there to sports and games metaphor. Really, they are not teams playing against one another to win as such, but they are the notion of having a team to create synergy and to do better than the best and to help one another. Those kind of notions are embedded in the word management team, that metaphor. Product family. The literal word for family is category. So some of these, for example, stationery item, pen, pencils, these are one category of stationery, but stationery can include a lot of other things like boxes and phones and the lot. But we still like to use the metaphor of family, family of products. In fact, that helps people relate to products better than if they were called categories. Now, there's a very good example that Sam Glucksberg, a great metaphorist and a great linguist at Princeton University, uses, and I respect him very highly. And that is when he's explaining the metaphor. Think about somebody calling another a frugal person versus calling that person stingy. Both have the same meaning, but they have very different impact. Frugal and stingy mean easy, not easy on money, but being very careful. However, the impact can be very different. So metaphors come in there as well. As you will read in the book, I've done a study of about 100 bestsellers over the last 50 years, chosen randomly, and about 60% of them have metaphors either in their titles or subtitles, and surely in their first chapters. And first chapters typically describe the book's rationale and its need. So we have metaphors. They are ubiquitous. They're everywhere. We need to understand and be sensitive to them.